Hello my beautiful rainbow community, welcome to your uplifting energy update reading. And for today's reading I chose for each pile 2 cards by the Rainbow Tarot by Seer. And for pile number 1 it is going to be the 3 of Cups. And for pile number 2 we are starting with the 9 of Cups. So for today's reading I chose oracle cards as well as tarot cards by my most colorful, uplifting tarot and oracle decks, and you will find the timestamps in the description below. So without any further ado, let's get started and I'll see you in your reading. Hello my group number 1, welcome to your uplifting energy update reading, and you started out here with the 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups, and especially in this card, it looks a very fun, loving, partying energy, celebrating something, probably an accomplishment, celebrating your harvest, something you've accomplished at work, maybe with your colleagues or your friends. But let's see what this reading is going to be about. So we are having your first card here from the other cards with the Queen of Spades. This would be like a Queen of Leaves would be the equivalent for the Queen of Spades. Beautiful card. And this Queen of Spades gives me, especially with her silver hair here, this was the first queen that I looked at, and with the silver hair and everything, it gives me an image of a woman, of a very wise woman, older woman probably. And the general meaning of this card is usually talking about not losing your goal out of sight and being grateful for things. It can also talk about people of envy. But let's see what your reading is going to be about. Since this is an uplifting energy update reading, I think we are only having very positive energies here, and not so much of any destructive energy. But let's see. It's usually women who are very confident and who are in leading positions in life. So then we are having the oak tree here with the family underneath, looking that like they are expecting something, but we don't know what it is yet. Yeah, so I see like again 3 people here, so it's like a family celebration or your closest friends, some harvest here with all the leaves. This beautiful tree. Yeah, maybe something that took time, because for an oak tree to get that big and majestic, it takes a lot of years, centuries. So maybe you put in a lot of hard work here on something. So then we have the next oracle card. It's the Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Lioness, you earned all your stripes. Let me put this down here. With the Lioness card, I always get a very confident energy, but more of a confident energy of someone who is also went through some destructive times, and some it is like an energy where spirit is advising you to start being proud of your accomplishments and take some time for yourself, and realize that you are a survivor. You probably survived something here and you are about to celebrate it, or you should. Yeah. Then we have the Witch card with Justice is Coming. You know, I always, when I see this card, I have the feeling that, of course, you can choose her clothes, but you can also choose the sword. So it's like in her hand, which she's going to choose, if she's choosing some nice, pleasant materials or some more destructive ones, but let's see where Spirit wants us to go here with the Witch card. I also get the feeling of that someone here, maybe you or someone else, is receiving justice, and you are celebrating this moment of justice because you put a lot of effort and time into it. And it's probably connected to a phase after that justice where you can lean back and just relax. Could be. But let's see, what else do we have here? We have the Five of Cups. Okay. Five of Cups energy is talking about disappointments and being too much focused on your disappointments and the failures in life, and not seeing the path in the background or the bridge that is leading us to a new way, to a way out of there. And it's similar to other cards that are talking about changing perspective, but in the Five of Cups you have reason to be in that state. So it's usually it's a card where Spirit is saying, yeah, you have reason to be disappointed, but and there's time for grief, but there's also time for focusing on the cups you have left here, or probably the cup here in the background that's full of colors, and she's only focused on the broken cups. Yeah. Then we have the Two of Wands. So your reading has something to do with a decision. You can go this way, or either this or that way, and so you can decide which thing you are going to choose out of the closet. Are you choosing something harmful, or something that is bringing justice to people, to you, to your life? Yeah. Even the wands here, they look like swords. So I think this justice aspect might be a clue here in your reading. Yeah. Let's see. So what else do we have? We have the Temperance card here from this cute cat tarot. Yeah, the Temperance card is always talking about being able to regulate your emotions, but for this you need some time off, and you need to, yeah, take care of yourself. And it's also talking about patience, about taking, like balancing these emotions needs time. This is not something that is going to have, maybe it's also talking about a period of healing your Five of Cups. But it is talking about emotions, since we have the cup energy here, and also the Three of Cups starting out with your reading. So there's something that hurt you in the past, and you were focused on the pain. But for some reason you have reason to celebrate here. Let's see where the cards are leading us. Yeah. And it's also talking about a peaceful time ahead after a hard time that's needed to balance everything. Judgment, yeah. Makes sense here that the Judgment card is arising. How many big arcanas do we have? This is the first, no, it's the second big arcana. Major arcana here. The Judgment card is always talking about facing consequences, and like this energy of the phoenix rising out of the ashes. And now I can see this Three of Cups like this phoenix energy rising above this Five of Cups energy, because you are choosing, so you're choosing your new path, a path of healing maybe. and this will bring you judgment. And then I had at first this card here, the Queen of Wands, and we're ending your reading with the Justice card. Yes, Justice again. Here we have Justice, balance. In Temperance, we're trying to balance our emotions, and the Justice card is bringing everything into balance again. And the Queen of Wands is the aspect of being very self-confident, like this Queen of Spades over here. I find them very similar in your reading here. This very powerful, feminine, older, wise woman. And there's probably someone here in your life who's advising you, maybe on a legal matter, since we have the Justice here twice. Justice is coming, and here Justice is coming as well. With the Judgment, there might be some legal matters in your life where you had to grieve a lot, and there was a lot of injustice. But then you are decided to work on it, to go to court with this legal matter, and and this reading, if you have a case like this in your life, then this reading is saying that you are going to succeed with it. And maybe it's a family matter here. Yeah. Or somehow like a group of people are involved in this. And there's some older woman, maybe a lawyer, or maybe the judge in the end, who is bringing justice on the Judgment Day about this. About this topic, about this matter in your life. By the end of this reading, it all makes sense to me. It's very clear here. And if this has nothing to do with a court case, then at least it's talking about emotions, emotional regulations, and in your energy there's this importance of stepping back and remembering all the stripes that you've earned in life, that everything, all the scars and the things that someone else was putting on you, that you are try to walk with them in pride, because it's always a matter of perspective with almost everything in life. Not everything, but almost everything. It's usually a matter of perspective, and we can always choose which way to go. And this Queen of Wands chose her wand here. She's holding on to her wand because she knows which way to go, and she's proud that she did it. Very fiery energy here. Very emotional energy we have as well with the Temperance card, and the Five of Cups is talking about healing those wounds, and then arriving at this Judgment Day, at this Judgment energy, and you are able to get out of this situation with the attitude or the help by the Queen of Wands. Yeah. And look how she is. She's looking inside, and we have a sword here, and I was really focused on the sword in this card for this reading, and the Justice card is also holding on to the sword over here and bringing justice to the people of this matter. Yeah. And it's always about identifying the things that are not aligned. Like this Justice card is usually talking about the beliefs we hold in life. Like if we are not aligned to our beliefs, then we need to look at that. And we need to identify the things that aren't aligned with our beliefs and our values, we could say. But it's definitely a triumph here. I'm seeing a triumph like in this card and that one. Here at least a peaceful, and after a celebration like this, taking time off and just relaxing because something hard is over. Then a triumph here with the being able to choose which way to go, and then triumph with the Judgment card. The Queen of Wands is always triumphing. It's a fire energy. It's the most confident queen of all the queens. And then finally getting your justice here. Getting a very fair justice. Yeah. So if you're not sure, if there's an older woman here in your life and you're not sure if you should follow her advice, this would be the case that you should follow it. You should go with it and trust it and try to relax about everything and be sure that your judgment is coming. And yeah, I'm very happy for you. And please let me know in the comments what kind of topic this is talking about for you here, if it's really a legal case or if it's some private emotional state that you were in. Yeah, so this is your reading, pile number 1. Feel free to watch pile number 2. Yeah, see you in my next readings. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 2. Welcome to your uplifting energy update reading. And you chose this beautiful 9 of Cups over here. And the 9 of Cups is always talking about anything that it's worth celebrating, your accomplishments, and you reaching a time in your life or a time in this year, in this moment, where you have a good time with friends and any wish that you had is now granted. But there's also this aspect of something lying behind this curtain, the mysteries of the 10th cup that is still about to reach. But it's already forming this rainbow-like bow here, this rainbow bow. This table has this formation. It's already holding the information of the 10th cup, the 10 of Cup card. But we don't know what lies behind this curtain. But the 9th cup, the wish fulfillment for the 9th cup is already accomplished here. Very self-confident and energy of someone who is just enjoying life because they know they are very accomplished already. It's just like also this situation that you find yourself in just before you reach your end goal, where you wanted to reach a certain goal, and right before you get it, you are already feeling very accomplished, and you have this feeling of, I don't even care if I get this main goal that I had, because I'm already feel very fulfilled. And then when you're in this situation, in this emotional state, since it's a cup card, is always talking about emotions and matters of the heart, then Spirit is giving us our 10th cup. And the 10th cup is usually the cup that we did not really work on to get it. It's more that we are relaxing into it kind of energy, and someone else is giving it to us. Yeah. And then we have the Page of Acorn, which would be something like the Jack of Clubs over here. And the Jack of Clubs is talking about, I remember having this card in one of my last readings, and it can talk about the end of discrimination and taking on responsibility as a young person and growing out of your family home. And could also talk about fighting for equal rights and liberation, just like a young person who has this energy of where you are very much focused on the aspects in life where people or animals, where you need to protect them and where you need to stand up for them in case they have problems with their own rights, or someone in your family maybe who gets discriminated. I don't see a very much connection here yet, but we only have 2 cards. Oh, okay, now we have the beautiful elephant card. The elephant is always talking about luck, prosperity, strength, wisdom, protection, loyalty and love, healing, or power and royalty. Yeah. And just basically just strength and wisdom also, and having a long life. Yeah. And then we have the Phoenix card. Okay, now we are getting somewhere. How's that for a happily ever after? The Phoenix card. With the Phoenix card, I get the energy of that you were a survivor, you survived something, and there's some resilience here building up in you because of something, maybe because of this discrimination part over here that I talked about. Rising out of the ashes, but the ashes are already in the past, and because she has this book here down on below her feet that's saying once upon a time, and it's more like a fairy tale now. All the ashes, everything that burned down in your life, maybe the discrimination that you got from other people, the bullying maybe, or just people who don't understand the way you want to live. Maybe you want to live a very different life from all the members of your family, and you are about to find your own way to gather up the strength to tell them, and to go on your own path. Then we have, oh, interesting, I never had this card before, protest, start a revolution. So it's talking about unjust, something is unjust here. Protesting for other people or for yourself, and standing up for equal rights and discrimination in any kind of way that it can appear in life. Especially now with this Phoenix card. And the Elephant card here is a very powerful card. Like the elephant is very resistant, resilient also, and yeah, so let's see your tarot cards now. Now we have the Chariot. Okay, so there's something very fast, a very fast moving energy here, especially with this tarot deck. Those 2 horses are super fast. So there's a change coming in, and a new beginning, or some kind of like a new start, a movement. You are gathering up some. I also see this energy in this card, even though she is standing here, but I have this feeling of something has ended and you are you just want to get out. And you know what to do now. And the protest and the 9 of Cups could talk about some wish fulfillment here. You always wanted to stand up for people, or maybe it's this kind of job you want to take, or job opportunity where you can protect the well-being of others. Or it's something or someone in your friends group. I mean, there's a lot of things changing in the world right now, or at least it feels that way to a lot of people, and people going out and literally demonstrating for it or against it. And yeah, so maybe you're picking up on this energy, and you also have the feeling you want to change something here. But this change is coming very quick, very fast, and it feels very, it literally feels like this phoenix out of the ashes, like, and then this phoenix is there, and he's just there. You cannot change it now. you know, it's not some slow-moving energy that over time things are healing and changing. No, I think you healed and you just want to move on now. Something like this. And the Wheel of Fortune. Cute card over here with the 3 cats. The Wheel of Fortune here, yeah. So there's a lot of luck and good fortune. Also luck here with the elephant arriving for you. And probably very quick. It's probably already there in your energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is, yeah, it's also talking about needing to let go of something. Maybe you need to let go of this discriminations and things and find a new way to dealing with it. Maybe going out and protest against it instead of just taking everything, internalizing everything. And the Wheel of Fortune is always talking about what goes around comes around. And if you did good in the world or thought in a good way about things, be sure it will come back to you multiplied. And I think it has to do something with this elephant energy here in the form of luck. There's some elevation also. Elevation we have here too, and it's like a real turning point here, especially with this Chariot card, a new beginning and a very fast, new, hopeful, very blessed and new beginning. And yeah, blessed because of this Wheel of Fortune here. And the 9 energy here and the 10 energy. So you are about to get your 10th cup somehow. Yeah. Oh, now we have the Tower card. It's a beautiful card with this little cat here. It's very silly. The Tower card. I think this is another indication that we also have this very this 3 towers over here in this castle that they seem to being protesting against, and with your very fast moving energy here, this is only talking about you, how you will crumble down other people's beliefs and other people's, you are just completely like being able to break down the tower. Like you are able to crack people's very stagnant ways of thinking about things, and you yourself are going to be an epiphany, or you are having an epiphany about very destructive energies, and you get the sense of that you want to change it. But with this Tower card, I have the feeling is, especially with this Chariot again, and we have 3 major arcana here. This is big. This is like a very big shift of things, a very new way of seeing things, and not waiting until the tower is crumbling, like taking over and protesting against it yourself. Speaking up, standing out of the crowd, being a leader, taking the lead. The Chariot is always talking about taking a lead here. Here you are taking a lead, or here also even the elephant is a very, very powerful, strong animal. And the Magician, yeah, makes a lot of sense here. It's another major arcana. Look at this. Another major arcana. The Magician card. Taking the lead. This is basically the card of taking the lead. New beginning. New start. Taking action. Feeling the wheel turning for you. Making the tower crumble. Showing people, gathering up with people and protest about something, probably about discrimination, and yeah, standing up for other people's rights. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something you worked on hard here. And maybe there's also, Spirit is also saying, go out and study your things. Don't just go out and do all these things in a foolish way. like really studying everything. And also with the Eight of Pentacles, it's talking about effort, determination, being committed to something, and accomplish one task. To accomplish one task is always, because there's something accomplished here at the beginning with the Phoenix. Something is accomplished. And with the Tower card here, we accomplish something, and with this, a new phase can begin. The Magician card. With every task, look at all the coins she already has, and she has accomplished those coins, and now she can work on the next coin. She can work on the next dream that she has, because she already accomplished. And the Magician card is always talking about having all the resources you need. Like, it makes sense that the Wheel of Fortune is here, because you already have all the answers and everything. You know what people to invite for your project, or what skills you need. You already have those skills, and you are realizing that. You are realizing, if I want to change something, I can do it myself. I don't need to wait around. I can just literally do it myself and take on the lead here. Yeah. And this is talking about manifestation, manifesting the next thing, the next dream you can work on, and you already have a wish fulfillment here, and a wish fulfillment with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a lot of luck and wish fulfillment here in your energy. Yeah, and then the last card, of course, makes a lot of sense. The Magician card, again, it's another validation. Just another validation here. 2 Magician cards. Look at all the major arcanas you have, plus twice the Magician card. So there's some very, very hopeful new start, new beginning, very quick new beginning here with you taking the lead. Maybe you are feeling called here. You're literally feeling called to change something here in the world. You have this idea. Maybe you have a lot of ideas, but at the moment you have at least this one big idea of how to change something, and how to make use of the skills that you already have gathered in your life. All the 9 cups you have, and to be able to accomplish the 10 of cups, the complete wish fulfillment. But I don't think it's talking about emotional matters so much. I think it's basically talking about probably a work situation, or some kind of injustice in life that you see around, and you want to change something here. Maybe within your family it could be, but I guess this is a very spontaneous and very quick moving, very young, very expressive, very energetic energy here, especially with the Magician twice. Look how energetic he is. He's super happy, and he's celebrating in the background. You can see all this these little things here, and it looks very celebratory what he does here. It also, with the Tower card here and this Chariots, like it looks like some kind of bomb, you know, some kind of like you hit the jackpot here, or you are like just there's this one moment of bow, and now it makes sense, you know. Now the Phoenix can rise from the ashes, and you hop onto your chariot and move forward, and that's the moment when Spirit is giving you this Wheel of Fortune, this great be sure that luck is on your side with whatever you do. And there's a strong indication for wish fulfillment here. We have 3 cards that are indicating that, and also the Magician, because this is the start of any manifestation of any luck we are having later on in life. We are manifesting this with the Magician. And there's something here, you are going on a new path here. You are helping others to realize their faults, and maybe other people are recognizing you for your good work and give you new projects to work on. And then you can start this new beginning here with this very strong Magician energy here. Yeah, it's true power, taking the lead, accomplishing your dreams, healing your life, new beginnings, new opportunities. With the opportunity with the Eight of Pentacles, probably for work, new opportunities, going out, protest, stand up for your rights, also stand up for the rights of other people. You don't have to have lived all the pain from other people in order to be able to protest and stand by their side. So, pile number 2, this was your reading. It's a very uplifting energy that you are in at the moment, and a very fast-moving one. Please let me know what this Magician card is about, what kind of a new beginning you are starting. Does it have to do something with work, and what kind of project you are working on? I hope you are going to have a very uplifting next week and a beautiful day ahead. Bye bye, group number 2.